Hello, everyone. I'm here in Smart Brickell. I want to present you to Polly. Polly, tell us a little bit about the city, because there's a lot of people that don't live in Miami or don't know, just hear about Miami, how beautiful the beaches are. But it's not only beaches in Miami, it's a lot of other beautiful things.
Well, we have a beautiful area which is called Brickell, the city of Brickell, that is located close to the downtown, close to the Miami International Airport, close to Key Biscayne, but it's the second largest financial center after New York City. We call it the Wall Street of the South. And this is like, if you can visualize, when I say Brickell, visualize like Manhattan Part 2, a small Manhattan. You can visualize the city, very urban, very walkable. And the beautiful thing here about Brickell, the neighborhood of Brickell, is that we have a combination of the best of the two worlds. We have the business sector, plus we have the tourist sector, which makes it the perfect marriage for a development that is going to be ready very, very soon, which is Smart Brickell.
A little bit more about how this particular project is set aside from all the other beautiful buildings here in Brickell. What makes it different?
Well, that's a very good question. What makes Smart Brickell very different is that it's legally approved for the platforms of the short stays, Airbnb, Bookings, Expedia, the 1 day, 2 nights, 3 weeks, monthly rental. Most of the buildings here in Miami and Florida do the 1-year lease. Here, the idea was to have a development, of which there are very few here in Brickell, that legally approved the stays, the short-term stays. So that's what Smart Brickell, the main factor is that it's in a great location and that it's legally approved for the Airbnb use.
Awesome. And the Airbnb use is for the whole building, or there is residential, just how it's working?
Yes, the way the towers are made up is the part of Tower 1, 2, and 3, the bottom floors 2 to 7. This is the condo hotel section of the 3 towers, where any legally Airbnb daily, weekly, monthly rentals can be done. In the upper part of the 3 towers, those are the residences. There, the stays are from 1 day to 365 days a year. 0 restriction. So they can legally do the long-term or the short-term stays.
What makes it very easy and convenient, right?
Yeah. And with that being said, do you guys have some sort of like property management program or anything like that?
We do. We have total flexibility in the management styles that are offered. For example, the owner may manage his property themselves. They can manage it with an outside third-party company, which makes it somewhat different, because other developments sometimes restrict the owner to use their in-house. Not here in Smart Brickell, you can do a third-party outside company, or as well, you can do our property management company, which is called the Habitat Group, for the in-house management of your unit for a fee of 28%, where they will do all the bookings in all the platforms, plus the housekeeping and management of the unit. And last but not least, a very, very a good program that is offered, and I believe we are the only one, at least in the Brickell area, that offers this program, is what we call the leaseback. The leaseback program is a program where for 24 months, the developer will guarantee a fixed rental amount of 10% of the purchase price, the investment price. And in that scenario, the developer will become the tenant of the owner. For 24 months, 2
Very
years.
interesting.
2 years, the owner can forget about that unit and receive his monthly checks.
Awesome. Polly, and something that not too many people have seen, but I have, because I've been in this project before. I went to the Tower 1.
Yes.
Polly, tell them about the amenities. They're
Beautiful.
gorgeous. I love them.
These are very boutique towers. Very boutique towers. Tower 1 is 100 units, 50 up, 50 down. Likewise, Tower 2, 100 units. And Tower 3, slightly larger, 130 units. But they will have a beautiful 8th-floor resort-style amenity compound, where each tower will have 2 pools. Tower 1 will have a lounge and a rooftop terrace. Then Tower 3, here on the corner, we will have a restaurant. And then the gym on Tower 3 will be on the 9th level. In the corner of Tower 3, we will have another food court scenario type of setting for dining. And Tower 3 will also have a pet-friendly spa.
Oh, so that was my next question, because so many people don't care about bringing the kids. For their pets, please, you have to be pet friendly. If you're smart, like Smart Brickell, you have to be smart to have pets allowed, right?
Yes, so we will have that, and we'll also have a spa in Tower 1 in the gym area back here. So beautiful amenities, boutique in the heart of Brickell, walkable 2 blocks to the Metro Rail, 3 blocks to the Brickell City Center, where you can connect on the Metro Mover, which is free, and go to the downtown, to the museums, to watch the games.
Oh, the games!
To connect to the Bright Line, to go to the Ferguson station and connect to the Bright Line, the train that now will be going to Orlando, and subsequently at a later time we hear to Tampa.
Awesome.
Today it actually goes to West Palm Beach. So, but yeah, the connectivity is excellent.
It is very convenient, and I think I have some more very important questions.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the pricing.
Yes.
And the HOA fee.
Yes. Excellent pricing, because we are the best value in Brickell, starting in the very low 400s, totally furnished units. Our decorator is Adriana Hoyos, very well known in the South Florida market. So the price, you can't beat that price. In Brickell, in the 400s, no, you cannot beat that price. The HOA will cover practically everything. So you will have your basic cable, your internet, your water, your trash, the building structural insurance, plus the reserves, and 1 valet parking complimentary for the owner when the owner is visiting the building, their unit. So excellent.
Now that we know the prices, how about payment plan?
Yes, in order to secure your property, very easy. We are in contracts in Tower 2 and Tower 3. Tower 1 is sold out, but your buyers are still in time to do their purchase in Tower 2, which will be delivered Q4 of 25, and Tower 3 Q2 of 2026. They could come in with a 20% deposit and subsequently complete their 50% deposit in the next year or so. So then they would just wait until the next following year for the closing, and then either get financing or cash to close.
And don't forget, the buying pre-construction, right when they start, is when you buy the best value, because it's a lower price. So buy now, don't wait to buy. Buy and wait. Polly, I hear something about a nice cafe that you guys gonna have there soon. I just want to be invited to that lunch.
Yes, you are going to be our VIP list #1.
Please, you guys hear that? So
definitely, yes, we will be doing an opening, and there is going to be actually a beautiful cafe, organic cafe in Tower 1. It's called Sola, so that's going to be great. And then the rooftop terrace, I can't wait to we have that opening, so that you can,
yeah, and the first tower is already ready.
Yes, the first tower is finished. We're in the process of the final testings for the TCO, so we hope to get that closed very soon in the next few weeks. And then, as I mentioned, we still have time for your buyers to come in and do their selection of their unit for Tower 2 or Tower 3.
We still have time, but we don't have a lot left.
No, this
right?
is true. We do not. Tower 2, I think we're about 80% sold out. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And
that's how you see the prices.
Yes.
When it's prices like that, you can't wait.
That's right. So yeah. But we can still do it. We can still do it.
Yeah. Incentive?
Great incentive. So I hope this incentive is extended, but it is until May 31st. Right now, for buyers of Tower 2 new units, they will have a complimentary 4-week, 30-day stay in Tower 1 during the course of the following Q3 of this year to Q3 of 24. So they can use a unit similar to theirs that they're purchasing in Tower 2 while that tower is being built for the next year. So that is a great incentive. 4 weeks in Brickell, complimentary. What's not so long?
And the 4 weeks don't need to be used in a month.
They can be used minimum 1 week at a time.
Okay.
Up to the 4 weeks to complete the 30 days.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
Do you have any other questions?
I think that's all for now. Back to the HOA fee though.
Yes.
Did you specify an amount or they
The
have it
HOA
come up
is,
with-
the units go from 400, more or less square feet to 540 square feet. So, the HOA, you would calculate $1.82 per square foot.
Okay.
So it could range in the 700 to 900 plus range of
Okay.
monthly fee, where everything, as I mentioned, was covered except for the electricity.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I also hear for the incentive that don't have to be used only by the owner, right?
No,
Any
you can.
friend or family
Yes.
member.
Very flexible. It doesn't have to be the person that purchased in the actual tower too. They can extend it to a family member or friend to use as well.
And location always is what you have to look at when you are planning in investing, especially in a property like this that is for business or for you to stay as your convenience. In Brickell, you don't need to drive if
No.
you don't want to. You don't need to drive if you're not gonna get out of Miami because you can have the Metro Mover that takes you everywhere, and you can walk to every restaurant, store.
Very walkable, very urban, very New York City. The buses, the
Very
trolleys,
safe.
the free trolleys.
Very safe too.
So yeah, and 5 minutes from I-95. Literally, you get to the tower or from the tower on the highway in 5 minutes.
So don't miss your opportunity, right?
They're still in time. Tower 2 and Tower 3.
Give us a call.